Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Business Podcast, your source for all things business. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres to keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Nader Abilmona on the line. He's founder and owner over at Abilmona Landscaping. Nader, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Adam. Happy to be here.
Oh, man, so I'm excited to get today's topic. So we're going to talk about starting and growing a landscaping business and also get into background and how you got started. So just to kick us off, tell us a little bit more about what you're doing over at Abilmona Landscaping, please.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So Abilmona Landscaping is we're the highest-ranked eco-friendly lawn care and landscaping firm in Northern Virginia, and we have a unique specialization in partial zero-emission projects, chemical-free alternatives, and just an overall promotion of self-sustainability. We're the only firm in our area to actually incorporate the use of 3D virtual CAD software into our redesign projects. And we're also currently working on the development of our NAP series, which stands for Natural Alternative Products. And in that product series, we produce our own 100% organic substitutes to traditional and popular organic or outdoor products such as mosquito repellents, weed killers, lawn fertilizers, things like that.
Man, this is exciting. I love it, and I love how you're kind of going further and further down your niche and bringing out different products and different angles. And I think it's great. But let's just start off kind of from the beginning. So, how did you get started in this company and with your business?
Yeah, so this company actually it really started by chance. Growing up, I've always had a green thumb. And in the late summer of 2018, I was driving around the neighborhoods here in Northern Virginia, and I noticed a lot of homes for sale that had really bad lawns that weren't taken care of, just overgrown vegetation and things like that. And I thought to myself, if I were a homeowner, I really wouldn't want to buy one of these homes. So I put two and two together, and I decided that I wanted to incorporate my intuition for organic substitutes and for lawn care and landscaping, and I wanted to help out the local real estate market, which I knew was going to be capitalized in our area. So I just went around with a pen and paper to all the local neighborhoods in our area, and I just started writing down the phone numbers of every single real estate agent that had a home for sale. And it was a lot of cold calls, which I was not good at first. I probably made, almost 1,000 cold calls during that summer, and it just slowly began to the snowball effect, just word of mouth after word of mouth, and it's grown to the position that it is today.
Man, that's so exciting, and I love this. So wait a minute, let me get this straight. You didn't have any super complicated marketing plan, and you didn't have to run Facebook ads, and you actually just went and called them, right?
Yes, I would go to every single real estate agent that had a listing in our area, and I didn't have any fancy equipment or trucks or anything like that. It was the first vehicle that I ever used to start the company with was my mom's old hand-me-down, which was a 2002 Isuzu Rodeo. So it's an SUV, and I'd fold down the back seats every single time I would go out to mow a yard or get rid of weeds or anything like that. I would fold down the seats, put down a tarp so we didn't get it messy, and I'd cram I'd have to lift the lawnmower and all this equipment and put it into the back seat, close it, and it just it was a lot of passion and a lot of grind that first summer that kept it going.
I love it. That's so exciting and the reason I say that is because, well, number one, it doesn't, sometimes I feel like entrepreneurs and sometimes we complicate things. And myself included, so I'm not throwing anybody on the bus or everybody listening, myself included. Sometimes it can be just that simple. A pen, paper, mom's truck. Let's do it and go get the job done. I love it, man. So let's get a little bit further into, so now, okay, obviously you went through, you got your initial clients and the business has grown and is growing, and you have your initial customer base and you're doing great work. So obviously referrals, other things are coming. Tell us a little bit more about these products and kind of why you decided to add to the line of what you are already doing and what's working.
Well, so I've already had a little bit of brief experience in the research side. I was a biology undergraduate student and researcher at VCU, Virginia Commonwealth University. So I've already had kind of I've already been familiar with the aseptic techniques of researching quantitative, qualitative analysis and things like that. And I actually really enjoyed my time doing that kind of research. So once the business started to get some traction, and I noticed that there was a demand for eco-friendly products and services, I wanted to capitalize on the demand for the products, which I noticed that there was a lack of in the lawn care and landscaping industry.
And so what's next? What's next with the product side of things? Because I'm interested to see like what your plan is for this going forward.
So the next steps really right now, we're just really finalizing all of the different variations and what products we believe to be the most popular, and just really focusing on getting them as highest quality as we can. Most of the research is done by myself, so time is of an essence here. So I'm taking my time with it. I want to make sure that I offer the best quality of product that I can before I start marketing it to the masses. And aside from that, it's just the patenting, labeling, and all of that fun stuff that I'm eventually going to have to get into.
Man, that is really exciting. It's cool. I just think it's a great business model. It makes sense. You're doing both sides. So obviously the cutting of the lawn, so you have your own kind of built-in audience there, and then now you have the product line, which that's going to be what you can do obviously nationwide. Real soon. I can't wait to see these products on Amazon and everything else. I see it. I can see the vision, Nader, that you have. It's great. It's fun too, man. I love it. And I love to see young entrepreneurs going out there hustling and building businesses from scratch. I just think it's an amazing thing, and it's just what keeps us in this country and this world moving, really. So love it. Love to see what you're doing, man. So that being said, Nader, so final question, a two-part question. So part one, what areas do you typically work in? Because this is a nationwide podcast, but I want to make sure that people are able to follow up with you for both the in-person lawn service, but also to learn more about your products when those go live. So first part of the question, what areas do you typically work on for the lawn side of things? And number two, how do people reach out and connect with you and the overall brand?
Yeah, so the first question, our area of operation. So our area of operation is typically known as the DMV, which stands for DC, Maryland, Virginia. And we're based in Northern Virginia, so we thankfully we're in an area right next to I-95. So I'm very accessible to a whole range of clients. It's ranging as far north as Gaithersburg and as far Gaithersburg, Maryland, and as far south as near Richmond. So we're blessed to be in the area that we are. I would say if we're going to pinpoint an area, it would most likely be Northern Virginia. I think that's the best synopsis of our area operation. But of course, it's always done by appointment base and per individual client needs. And where to find us? So my LinkedIn page is Nader Abilmona, and our website is Abilmona Landscaping, and that's spelled ABILMONA landscaping.com. And that has all the necessary details and a nice little overview of how we got started and what we're looking to accomplish in the next couple of years.
Fantastic. Well, Nader, really appreciate you coming on the show today and sharing more about your background and all the great work you're doing over at Abilmona Landscaping. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. We got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review on the Apple iTunes Store. And if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Business, definitely give us a subscribe there, but also leave us some comments in the video. Love to know what kind of projects and things that you're working on. And Nader, thanks again for coming on the show.
Thank you very much, Adam, for having me.